Crawford. Third generation Melbourne suburban. Part of the generation who's decided to pack it in and move to the coast. In my case, the west coast. Torquay. Or as the surfers used to call it at school, Torquays. After a week in the office, I can't believe it when I wake up in the morning on a Saturday and hear the surf. It's like a dream. It's like a holiday every weekend. Haven't met any of the locals though. A year and I still haven't made it to the public bar. Don't think I want to. Bunch of old grouches like my father, piss-pot perfectionists. Not that I can't be an opinionated bastard. Jane, my wife, reckons now we're away from the city, I've got to loosen up. Gab, she says, got everything we need. Beautiful house, investments, money for holidays, kids are healthy and happy. And she's right, I suppose. But something nags at me. Keeps me awake at night. Now, I thought the country would relax me, but you know, I'm getting up earlier and earlier and I'm getting home later. I'm a stockbroker, and despite everything, I wonder if it's worth it. Oh, materially, it is. But given my opportunities, my upbringing, the chances placed before me, have I made enough of myself? Have I done and seen enough? Just, it seems like a comfortable lifestyle has overtaken ambition. I mean, what I mean is in the last 5 years, stop thinking in terms of climbing the ladder. I take home a 250k, sure, but what happened to the days when I was thinking of $1 million? I'm thinking of chucking in the driving. Taking the car to Geelong and catching the train. Every year I get an autobiography or a novel from Jane's side of the family, and you think I ever get around to it? I tried the Saturday paper. Halfway through an article, I'm asleep on the couch. I mean, Jane's happy down there. She's got the podiatry business, 3 days a week, kids are in school. Perfect. Kids are happy too, but God, what kid wouldn't be? It's so fucking angry when they sit there in front of that PlayStation 3 or that fucking television set. They've got the fucking paradise on their front door. I just got to remind them. Might take them for a drive around a few Melbourne high-rises. God, they can be winches. In the mornings when I'm back in the car out of the driveway, I got to wonder. I look around at the other houses and no one else is awake. I'm going to chuck it in the city job. And going into real estate or financial planning down here. Christ, running a bar, sacrifice a bit of money for time. Then I think exactly the opposite. Oh, I want my name in the financial papers, my name in big city lights. Christ, when I was 20, Melbourne was going to be too small. I was thinking of New York, London. Jesus, at the very least, fucking Sydney. North Shore Mansion and a couple of Jags. What the fuck are we all doing driving up here every day and night? Who thinks this is the best move they've ever made? Who wants to go back to the 809 City fucking loop? On the fucking phone. I used to go to the races of a Saturday or footy, but now it's too fucking far. And Jane goes on about how the distance makes it difficult to visit her favourite shopping strips. Jesus, we could be winches. Some nights I struggle to stay awake. Head drops forward, mouth fills with saliva, and even the wheel veers to the left or right. See the signs. Drowsy driver's draw. Don't pull over. Just turn the radio right up, wind the window right down. Oh, fuck rightio! Dick! Jesus, 20 to 9, I gotta be back there at fucking 7. Might pick up a pizza in Geelong. I reckon how you feel about commuting has a lot to do with whether you did something as a kid. It's just, I remember the kids at school used to catch through a couple of trains from the outer suburbs, probably had to walk a mile to the station before that. When they were through with after school sport, they didn't get home till 7:30. And there were the other kids. The lucky boys. The boys who had it made. Lived in some nearby mansion that just had to walk across the ovals, piss off home for lunch. I reckon the non-commuters then and the non-commuters now probably living in Kew or Ivanhoe or Hawthorn, working from home. I guarantee you the kids who did it tough then are doing it tough now. Met up with that old schoolmate, Steve Callan. How you going, Steve? That's it, kind of casual. Look at me fitness. Yeah. I'm exhausted. Getting up earlier and earlier. My back stiff works crazy. I'm tossing and turning at night, getting up, walking the kitchen, worrying about the stupidest things. I'm doing all this in Torquay. I thought getting away from the city, putting a bit of distance between me and it would help, but now I'm further away, I'm worrying about it more. And I'm not going in on the weekend, so my mobile calls have doubled. Our dads just clocked on and clocked off. They didn't have to forego the after-work beer. Didn't do them a lot of good, but why can't we get back to that? I looked at Stevie. Stevie looked at me. We sized each other up like a couple of prize fighters. And then we started to laugh and we couldn't stop. I mean, we couldn't stop and it wasn't funny. I mean, it wasn't fucking funny at all, but we were laughing and our guts were busting and we're rolling around on this sticky bench in the Burke Street Mall like a couple of kids had landed a water balloon on the teacher and got away with it. When we finally got our breaths back, Stevie just looked at me and went, "Why can't we, Gav? Why can't we just clock off?" I didn't get back to work that day. I called in sick. Stevie did the same thing. And we pissed off down to Young and Jackson's for a couple of quiet ones. Then jumped the train into Geelong with a hip flask of rum. Called the wives, told them to grab the kids, cancel whatever's going on and meet us in Corio Bay for a barbecue. Stevie and I bounded through that supermarket like we just had our first fuck. 5:30 on a Wednesday afternoon, a couple of 6-packs of Stein Lager. Stevie and me sharing the cooking duties. Stevie's wife Prue brought this beautiful blueberry cheesecake. Two families who didn't even know they were living near each other, having a great time together. The kids playing this huge game of cricket and not one of them wearing shoes. For that afternoon, I forgot everything I was trying to figure out. I just forgot it all completely. Sat, talked, hugged Jane, admired the kids, and watched the sun go down with an old mate who's going through the same shit as me. a moment it felt like the best thing I'd done in years. And maybe it is.